today's topic is relation between electric field and electric potential. तो आप लोग आज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल के बीच क्या रिलेशन है वो देखेंगे। उसके लिए सिंपल थियरी है, वो हम आज देखेंगे। ओके, बट आई थिंक सो इंग्लिश इज़ गुड। लेट्स सी। Here we have two plates or 2 points where we have electric potential. Last time we show this in basic manner. So let's see how to solve this. Electric potential difference between 2 points P and Q is uniform electric field. Okay, and basically for potential difference or electric potential difference we have this simple equation: VQ minus VP equal to minus integration from P to Q, where P will be initial point and Q will be final point, E dot dl. Remember, dot means it's a dot product which indicates. Okay, now if P and Q are very close to each other, okay, the potential difference between 2 points is very small. So for small we have to consider dV. Okay, means for difference over here we are going to consider dV instead of VQ minus VP. And in this condition, integration, whatever format we have for integration, that we are going to ignore over here. And this equation we have to write like this: dV equal to minus E dot dl. Okay, here we have a dot product. As you know that for dot product A dot B equal to AB cos theta, so over here I can write E dl cos theta. Now while you are writing cos theta over here, no need to represent dot. Okay, now suppose karo कि if dl is in same direction, dl and E both are in same direction, in that case theta will be 0 and cos theta equal to we have 1. So that value we have to insert over here. So therefore dV equal to we have minus E dl cos 0 and cos 0 equal to 1. So E dl will be our answer. Now make a subject of electric field E. So E equal to we have minus dV by dl. Give equation number 1 and 2 for this. Now here this dV by dl is known as potential gradient. Remember, this is important point, potential gradient. Sometimes only question you have explain potential gradient, so up to this point you have to go. And for potential difference unit is volt per meter. Another unit also we have, that is Newton per coulomb. Okay, nice. Now moving ahead, we have to find out relation between electric field and electric potential. So this is simple relation, but as we know that electric field is a vector quantity, but it is produced in a radially outward direction or inward direction, depends on the magnitude of the charges. So over here for simplicity we are considering only x-axis. So while we are going for x-axis, so electric field on x-axis we have Ex into I cap, where y and z axis are constant, so that thing I am not going to write over here. And for dl this one we have a full coordinate system, so dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Means this entire theory we are solving by using I, j and cap coordinate system. Okay, now these two values we are going to put over here. Okay, so what we have, let's see. dV equal to minus exi dot dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Here we have dot product since we are putting a Cartesian coordinate system, so this is unnecessary. Now as we know that I dot I equal to 1, I dot j equal to 0 and I dot k will be 0. So only in this term only we have Ex and dx value, and rest value will be 0. Now just make a subject of electric field. So final answer over here we have minus dV upon dx. Similarly you can find electric field for y and z axis. So that value we have Ey equal to minus dV by dy and Ez equal to minus dV by dz. Okay, so this is the thing. Now whatever net electric field we have for x-axis, for y-axis, and for z-axis, so this is the value of electric field. Now put all the values of ex, ey, and ez over here. So for ex we have delta v upon delta x. Now over here, see, we are getting dv upon dx. Okay, but here I wrote del v upon del x. Why? Because if we have a system and that system has a 100% like this, see, suppose this is a system, it is 100% system. So for x-axis we have only 1/3 part, for y-axis we have 1/3 part, and for z-axis we have 1/3 part. Okay, this one. So that's why partial derivation we have to consider over here. And for partial derivation means out of 100% only 1/3 part consider over here, some of the part consider over here, and some of the part consider over here. So we are considering only some part. That's why here we have del v upon del x I cap plus del v upon del y j cap plus del v upon del z k cap. So this is the relation between electric field and electric potential simply. And here you can write del v upon del r also, where r stands for position vector for x, y, and z cap. Okay, so this is simple relation. If you don't want to follow this, then you can go for what is called then you can go for textbook exercise. That is also nice and simple answer given in the textbook, but I think this is detailed one. So if we have a question for full 3 marks or 4 marks, in that case I think we must have to write this one. So I am going to follow this theory. Okay, now this choice is yours. You can go for textbook also, not no problem, but if you need a detailed one, then this one will be good. Okay, thank you very much. That's all for today. Hope you are watching this videos carefully, and अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक करिए एंड शेयर करिए. टिल देन, थैंक यू वेरी मच. बाय बाय.